precious time and coming over here for our press meet on the release of film Vijayanand. So, Dr. Vijay Sankeshwar, my father, he was born in Gadar, not Hubli. So there's a small correction. Gadar, and So, with very quickly I will brief and then straight away we will go on Q&A. This was where the film journey starts from 1950 after my dad's birth, and up to 1976 he will be in the same business of publication where my grandfather and my uncles were doing. Currently my uncles are running that business. My father decides at the age of 26, when he was 26-year boy, that why I should not do something different, and I want to do something like which doesn't have a stop. So the growth. So that's how we starts with one track from a place called Gadak. 78 second. If I want to mention the highlights, currently we are the largest fleet company in the country with more than 5,000 vehicles. This year we are adding another 1,600 vehicles, 1,300 Tata Motors, 300 from Ashok Leyland. Our branch network from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, more than 1,050 offices locations we have. In Kerala itself, more than 35 places we have our good presence. I'm happy to say that. And workforce of more than 20,000 employees. Without their hard work and contribution, this we would have not been at this stage. And many people were approaching to write a book, kind of 100-200 page on my father, so that the youngsters will get inspired and know the story. But in the meantime, our director, Madam Rishika Madam, and Nihalji approached my father around 30 months back with a note of how we can make a successful biopic on him. This meeting was scheduled for just for half an hour, and in Bangalore. This went more than 9 hours, and they were able to convince my dad about the movie. That's how now we are into film productions also. We are in film productions. The VRL Logistics, one side VRL Media. Most of our dear friends who are here are, many of them are known as we run newspaper and news channel also. So that's how most of the media friends I know. And VRL Film Productions, this will be a debut film, first film from our group. Future also, like on a script base, good script base, we will be getting into the movie, and I'm sure the media fraternity will support this. And once again I thank each one of you for coming over here, and I think we can straight away go for a Q&A.
Before that, Anji, I have one small question for you. Whatever you touch, it becomes, you are the first in that. When it comes to newspaper, you are the first, the highest circulating newspaper in Karnataka. Then when it comes to logistics, you are the number one in India. So what is that secret? Can you please share with us?
Very good question. Whatever my father's theory been, and it's been implemented and carried away. Do ethical business. Even today in logistics space, 80% of logistics companies, you can see, still it is unfortunately, it's in the hands of unorganized sector. So with the new systems, with the new things we need to, so keeping it to 40-45 years back when my dad started, he had a clear vision of doing it big and ethically. That's what I can tell you. Same thing, unbiased in the newspaper or news channel. Be unbiased.
All right. Thank you for that piece of advice.
Thank you so much.
All right. So now the mic is over to my media friend, so you can start shooting with questions. So let's keep it clean and happening.
I'm very happy to see so many crowd, good number of presence. Mike, anyone questions?
So I think I will start off with a question that is to the actor Nihal. Nihal, so what was, hi, namaskara, and what is that preparations which you underwent? Oh.
Yeah. This is how Vijayanand Pressmeet sir used to look in 1980s. Yeah. Namaskara Largu. I'm Nihal.
He was looking real macho, I should say, in 1980s, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. So to start with my questions to Nihal, sir.
Yes, sir.
What was that transformation which you went through mentally and physically when you had to play Vijay sir?
First of all, namaste. Good evening to one and all. I'm so happy to see so many of our media friends come all the way for us. Thank you so much. This is my second film as a lead actor. I'm a big fan of Padma Shri Dr. Vijayanand Pressmeet sir. I've been a great fan of him. Me and Rishika, we thought of making a biopic from Canada, which is the first official biopic from Canada. So then me and Rishika, we thought, okay, we should go and meet Vijay sir. We met Vijay sir, and from there the script and everything started. For me as an actor, it gives me an immense pleasure, and as well as it is an honor to be playing Vijay sir. In this cinema, you can see me in 3 different shades. As you saw me in the song, which is just the kind of young Vijay, and then comes the middle age where Vijay sir is more of a serious person, and then comes the present. So there are 3 different stages of Vijay sir, in which I had to put on almost more than 22 kgs for the character. Reason being, it was me who chose to do it. Nihal, as a person, I'm a different human being. I wanted no one to recognize me as Nihal on screen. I wanted everyone for me to recognize as Vijay sir, because Vijay sir, he's a very big man. And many of them, know about him and know him personally. So whenever they see this cinema, they should say, okay, yeah, this is how Vijay sir used to look. And the hairstyle and the moustache, what we have tried to do it, it's just the resemblance, we're trying to do it. And as an actor, we had a complete 45 days of workshop for this cinema, okay, where we have done it in the North Karnataka slang. The Kannada which we have used is North Karnataka slang, something like what you people have in northern part of Malabar. So that we have used in Kannada. This is what it is, and I wanted to get into the shoes and crux of the character. It was not tough, I would say. I've enjoyed it because all these years in my entire life, I've prayed to God that please keep me busy. Please keep me busy. And God has been kind enough, and all thanks to my producer Anand Sankeshwar sir that he gave us an opportunity, for youngsters like us. Because if they would have planned, they could have given it to one of the biggest superstars or biggest directors. They chose new people like us, and they had the trust in us. By seeing the production quality, you can come to know that the cinema, has been done in a very large scale. When I say in the large scale, usually what happens, okay, hero, what is the OTT rights, satellite rights, how much the sales does it do? One thing I want to tell to everyone, cinema is not a business. Cinema is an art. Then comes the business. They are so pure by heart, and they supported us so much that, the content is good. Go ahead. Now, when we started this cinema, we started it from Kannada. We had plans of only doing it in Kannada. Then came, when we were shooting it in Ramoji Film City, when we met few of our, film industry people from Telugu industry in Tamil. They're like, VRL is a household name. Why is that you people are restricting it only to, Kannada? Madi, go ahead. So then, again, with the support of our producer, we released our teaser in all South Indian 4 languages, Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil and Telugu. We got a very huge support for that. Apart from that, the major support or the major calls we got was from Mumbai. So they were like, please release this cinema even in Hindi. This is a story to be told. And then, yes, we became a pan-India cinema, and today I'm sitting in front of you in Kochi, and that itself is a blessing to me. Yeah.
One thing I would like to add here, special thanks to our Sudhamshi sir here for wonderful dialogues and lyrics. Also, special thanks to our Gopi Sundar sir, who has taken it music to a next level, and you can see the movie, the kind of when you see the trailer, the goosebumps.
ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ സുധാംശു സാറിനിട്ടാണ്. സാർ ഇത് എത്രത്തോളം ചലഞ്ചിങ് ആയിരുന്നു? കാരണം ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ഇതിന് KGF-നും വിക്രത്തിനും ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷേ ഇത് എത്രത്തോളം ചലഞ്ചിങ് ആയിരുന്നു? ഒരു ബയോപിക് ആയിരുന്നല്ലോ, അപ്പോൾ എത്രത്തോളം ചലഞ്ചിങ് ആയിരുന്നു ഇതിൻ്റെ ഡയലോഗ്സ് ആൻഡ് സോങ് ആസ് വെൽ?
ബയോപിക് പിക്ചർ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ സാധാരണ ഇതിലൊരു ഡോക്യുമെൻ്ററി പോലെയൊക്കെ സംഭവിച്ചു പോകാവുന്ന ഒരു തീമിനെ വളരെ ബ്യൂട്ടിഫുള്ളായിട്ട്, വളരെ സിനിമാറ്റിക് ആയിട്ട് എൻ്റെ ഡയറക്ടർ നന്നായി ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒരിക്കലും നമുക്കതൊരു ജീവിച്ചിരുന്ന ഒരാളുടെ ഒരു ജീവചരിത്രം പോലെ അല്ല, നമുക്ക് ശരിക്കും ഒരു പുതിയ ഫിലിം പോലെ തന്നെ ഫീൽ ചെയ്ത രീതിയിൽ നല്ല ടെക്നിക്സും നല്ല ബേസിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എൻ്റെ സ്ക്രീൻ പ്ലേ വളരെ നന്നായി ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് മലയാളത്തിലേക്ക് ഇത് ഡയലോഗ്സ് എഴുതാനായിട്ട് വലിയ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുണ്ടായില്ല. നന്നായിട്ട് നല്ല വളരെ ജീവൻ തുടിക്കുന്ന രീതിയിലുള്ള ഫ്രെയിംസും മൂവ്മെൻറ്റ്സും എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് മലയാളത്തിലേക്ക് മാറ്റുമ്പോൾ, മൊഴിമാറ്റം നടത്തുമ്പോൾ വലിയ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊന്നും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. നല്ല ചലഞ്ചിങ് ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ പോലും നമുക്ക് നന്നായി പെർഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചു എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ വിശ്വാസം. ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു കന്നഡ സിനിമയായിട്ട് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യാത്ത രീതിയിൽ ഒരു മലയാളം ചിത്രം പോലെ തന്നെ ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ശ്രമിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. KGF-ലും ഒക്കെ ചെയ്ത അതേ ഒരു പാറ്റേൺ KGF-ഉം കന്നഡയിലും ചെയ്തതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ഒക്കെ ആ ഒരു നമ്മളൊരു ട്രാൻസ്ലേഷൻ്റെയൊക്കെ ഒരു പാറ്റേൺ മറ്റൊരു രീതിയിലാണ് KGF ഒക്കെ ചെയ്തത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നല്ല പവർഫുള്ളായിട്ടുള്ള ഡയലോഗ്സും ഒക്കെ ആയിട്ട് വളരെ ജീവിതഗന്ധിയായ ഒരു കഥയായിട്ട് മലയാള പ്രേക്ഷകർക്ക് കണ്ടിരിക്കാവുന്ന വളരെ നല്ലൊരു ചിത്രമായിട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ വിശ്വാസം.
താങ്ക് യു സർ. ഫ്രം ദ മീഡിയ, ഇറ്റ്സ് എ മൈക്ക്.
Good evening, everyone. Ellarikku namaskaram. Right?
That's good.
So, yes, very happy to see all of you here. Blessed to be, while we are doing the Pan India promotions. Such a beautiful city and such beautiful people, true filmmakers, true film audience. I'm very proud to be here today. So happy to see you all. The hall is filled. You have come here to support our film Vijayanand. So the journey, I think our producer Anand Sankeshwar sir and Nihal has covered most of it, and this was a journey which was started 2.5 years ago. This is my second film as a director. I've been in the film industry since 10 years now. I was working as AD, actress. I was part of art, costumes, lot of things. So getting a biopic, to direct a biopic in the second film is very huge. It's almost a dream for any filmmaker in that way. So I'm very thankful, first of all, to our biopic owner, legendary Padma Shri Dr. Vijayanand sir, for giving me an opportunity, giving me his story into my hands to bring it on the silver screen. And the very biggest support, our producer Anand Sankeshwar sir, thanks a lot for all your support and trusting me to make this film. Thanks a lot for that. So it was a journey started by me and Nihal. Nihal started this thought, like, why shouldn't we start the biopics in Kannada? This is a first of its kind, first commercial biopic from Karnataka and Kannada. Then it became a South Indian film. Then post the trailer release, we got lot of calls from Mumbai, and then it went to Hindi also. So today the film has grown so big so far that we are also releasing a film overseas in more than 350 screens through the Village Group, a distributor by name Prithvi. So we are very happy. We are releasing the film in 14 other countries also apart from India. and the kind of response what we are getting is overwhelming. And this is the biopic which is to be inspiring all of you. This is a journey of a man who dreamt, who started his journey from one truck, the dream that was started in 1975. And today, the company has grown so big, the success is so huge. It's the largest fleet company in entire India, and we are all aware of VRL, the most trusted company. There are two successful people behind it. One is Vijay Sankeshwar sir and one is Anand Sankeshwar sir. And the journey is very inspiring. Not only they are number one in the field of logistics, but a non-industry people coming into the newspaper industry and making it number one. So how did they come? What made them come into the newspaper industry? There is a very challenging story there also. That is what a glimpse of it is shown in the trailer as well. And right now also currently they have the number one newspaper, more than a decade old, and it is still floating to be number one newspaper. That is a very big success, a very successful television news channel as well. So wherever they are, they're always number one. And now with a warm welcome and a very big heart, all of us should welcome such kind of producers to the film industry. I think we need producers like him to make films like Vijayanand and many more like this, and giving opportunity to talents like us newcomers. It's a very big thing. Wholeheartedly we want to thank our producer sir for giving all new talents. I mean, all of us are new talents here, whoever is there. Sudhanshu sir is very experienced. So very thankful to sir for the opportunity, and special thanks. I cannot say how much emotional I am when I speak about Vijay Sankeshwar sir. The 2.5 years journey, what I've heard from them, the story, the success and the super bondage of Vijay sir and Anand sir, the journey what they have come so far. It's coming on screen December 9th. So I'm sure all of you will like it. There's always some inspiration from the biopics. I've always been a very big fan of biopics. I'm a very huge fan of Maniratnam sir, and Guru has been a very big inspiration for me to make this film as well. So thanks to you sir for giving such a beautiful film. Also, I've been a very big fan of Mahanati when it comes to the list of biopics, which set a trend as well. And also Gopiji introduced me to Innu Ninne Moine film. I watched that, and beautifully done film, and the music is also so good in that film. So my homeworks are strong from entire Indian films. So I've put in all the efforts to make this beautiful film, thanks to that. And my biggest strength for the film is both my actors Nihal and Bharat, who has played Anand sir and Vijay sir's role. Thankful for both of them, and also all the other actors who are seen in Amma's character, Lalita Amma's character, Vijay sir's wife, Siri Prahalla this year, and Archana Kottige has played Anand sir's wife role, Vani madam's role. We also have veteran actors Anant Nag sir and Prakash Belwadi sir, Ravi Chandran sir, and Vinaya Prasadamma, who has been a major part of our Malayalam industry as well. So I'm very happy for that. All big thanks. One man who is a very big backbone for this film, Gopiji, Gopi Sundar. He was here. He was supposed to be a part of the press meet, but due to some work, emergency work, he had to fly back. So on behalf of him, I want to thank the media and press as well. He's been a very major strength. I think you can see it through the teaser, trailer and the songs. So he's such a big music director. I want to thank him on this stage. I've always been a very big fan of Gopiji. I called him, we called him 2.5 years back, and we told we are making Karnataka's first biopic. We wish if you give music for this. So he told, please send me the presentation, and we sent the presentation, and within 5 minutes he called back and he told, I'm going to do this. So that is his greatness. From that day till here, he's been so supportive. 2.5 years journey, he's such a big music director and giving time for us. I think we are great enough to have him as a very big technician. And also we can see stunts in the film. How is biopic related to the stunts is a very big question always. But the story itself is very commercial. You know, to dramatize it, it was a very big challenge for us. Thanks to our stunt director, Dr. Ravi Verma Master, who has done stunts for us. And the cinematography is done by Kirtan Pujari. He is also a new talent like all of us. And editor Hemant, and my colorist Prasad sir from NAC Studios, Chennai, who has done coloring for Sarapata Paramare. And T. Uday Kumar sir, who has done the final mixing for our film. The sound designing has been done by him. Sarvanand sir. So we have been included, you know, all parts of India, all parts of majorly South India, all my technicians are there. And this is the biggest support. And you know, to bring in this kind of effort and to build such a huge team, the production house was very supportive. So our emotion lies there in VRL Film Productions. We are coming with our first film on December 9th. So we request for all your support, and you have all been kind enough in supporting us, you know, for all the interviews and all presenting all our films. So we request all of you to support us and you know, take this film forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Rishika, and I'm sure our Malayali audience is going to accept the movie wholeheartedly because it's a biopic and it's a very inspirational movie, and you know, we love inspirations and we gain inspiration from what is happening around us. So definitely we're going to watch the movie on December 9th. So please let me Bharat speak a few words about the movie and the character you played, because this is something very important, because you know, you're not playing someone who is fictional. You're playing someone who is really there. So how cautious were you about the whole thing?
Namaskaram. My name is Bharat Bhupana. First of all, I would like to say that I love watching Malayalam films. There was a time where I used to watch 2 to 3 Malayalam films in a day, and I used to force my friends to watch those films. That is the love I have towards Malayalam films. Speaking about Vijayanand film, I'm very happy to be a part of this prestigious project and representing Anand Sankeshwar sir. So as the title says, Vijayanand, it is an inspiring journey of Vijay Sankeshwar sir and Anand Sankeshwar sir. How a father and son built an empire together. If you observe Vijay sir, wherever he goes, any interviews or any programs, he says that he is very proud to have a son like Anand Sankeshwar sir. And at the same time, I have not seen anyone in this generation who respects his father, who admires, who adores his father so much. So it's a beautiful bond between them, and they have such inspiring journey. They have faced a lot of problems. If not Vijay sir and Anand sir, they would, if someone else was there in that position, they might have taken a very wrong step in their life. So it's so beautiful to see how they tackled all the problems, and starting from one single truck to today India's largest logistics company. It's a beautiful journey, and you're going to witness on the theaters on December 9th. It is going to release in 5 languages. So I request each and everyone to watch this film, because it's going to inspire a lot of youths out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bharat. Now I would like to pass the mic to Siri. Siri, I think behind every successful man there is a successful woman, who supports him. So you played that supporting woman. So how was that journey?
Namaskaram. I am Siri Prahalad, and very rightly put across. I am playing Srimati Lavita Sankeshwar ma'am, wife of Padma Shri Vijay Sankeshwar sir. Firstly, I just want to thank all of you for taking your valuable time and coming here to support our film. It means a lot. We are very overwhelmed to see all of you. And definitely, since childhood, I've been hearing stories of Vijay sir, and I've been traveling in VRL buses, reading the newspaper. From there to just wishing to be a part of this film, because I'm a newcomer like most of us in the team. And when this film was announced, that first ever Kannada biopic, I was extremely happy. Nihal sir was my first film's distributor, It's a film called Vandu Shikariya Kate. And I congratulated him and I just expressed my wish to be a part of this film. I told him I would like to audition. Please let me know whenever that happens. And 15 days later, I get a call from our production head, Prabhu sir, and then Rishika ma'am talks to me and she just tells me that this is the role. We want to audition you for Lalita ma'am's character. And I was like, oh my god, this is like a dream come true. I don't know if I'll get the part or not, but I just want to give my 100% because it's such a story. It's about the people who can inspire so many and have inspired me personally. So doing anything would have been the best part, and just getting to play such a support system to Vijay sir, because I've heard and I've seen Vijay sir speak of Lalita ma'am with such high regards. He always tells that she has stood the test of time along with him. She has seen so much and she's always been his strength. And to portray her on screen was truly my blessing. I would really like to thank the production, VRL Film Productions, Anand sir, Vijay sir, Lalita ma'am, Vani ma'am, Rishika ma'am, Nihal sir, for giving me this opportunity in my initial days. And I hope I have done justice. And this opportunity is extremely big. I can no more call it a Kannada film. I can call it a Malayalam film, Telugu film, Tamil film, Hindi film. So I think it's indeed an honor for all of us to be on this journey and to be in the history that is Kannada's first biopic. I had an incredible journey working with one of the finest set of actors like Anant Nag sir, Vinaya Prasad ma'am, Prakash Belwadi sir, and so many other actors, including Nihal sir, Bharat and Archana. All of them have been such wonderful co-actors. Although I never got a chance to work with Ravichandran sir, but have been huge fans of all these people. I personally learnt a lot, and I have been again a huge fan of Gopi sir's music. And today, after the song, I have been receiving immense amount of love from everybody. And I think the major credits goes to Gopi sir's music. Even in the shooting, we have shot in major parts of Karnataka like Belur, Halebeedu, Kadsa, Kudremukh, Mangalore. And it was a very hectic shoot. We would shoot only in the golden hours and we have traveled over 2,000 kilometers in a week's time. But something that would energize all of us was Gopi sir's music. That beautiful is his work, and I am really grateful for giving me such a beautiful song in my career. And the way I look, I would really credit the entire team, Rishika ma'am, and our DOP Kirtan Pujari sir, our editor Hemant sir, and then the makeup artist Prakash sir, and the hair Girish sir. Because of all of these people today we are here. But I once again want to thank the real heroes behind this project, which is Vijay sir and Anand sir. We are just here on screen, but the real inspiration needs to be drawn from people like them. And I want to thank Sudhamshra sir for adding so much value to our film. I have been a huge fan of Malayalam films, always great content, and I always keep telling that even a single room and 2 actors are enough for you people to make a great film. Such amazing content, and I have personally learned so much. So today, coming here amongst all of you, talking about our film, I think I feel really fortunate and blessed. Once again, I want to thank the entire team. We are coming on December 9th, and we are hoping to receive the same amount of love and support that we are seeing here. Please do come to theatres on December 9th, watch Vijayanand, and hopefully everybody involved in the team gets Vijaya and Anand from this film. And also, next time when I come, I'll make efforts to speak at least 2-3 sentences in Malayalam. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Siri. So to the press, questions, any questions please?
Rishika ma'am.
Also, I would like to special thank the gentleman over here, dear friend with the fractured hand. He has come. We are very thank you for taking out the time with this condition. And Mr. Sabrish, who has made it possible this event.
Big round of applause to Sabrish.
When will you come in Malayalam industry with the Malayalam cast and crew? We are waiting for the magic. Anytime. This is a very warm welcome for me. I think already you have all made me feel so special. When I'm here, I must say the kind of films which happen here, I'm also a very big student. I want to put it across like that. I'm not a fan, but I'm a student of the films which happens here, because here we learnt, you know, content-driven films. It's not about heroism. It's not about anything else. You know, Malayalam films way back then showed us content is king. I am for that, and it's a warm welcome for me. I would love to always.
Madam, reason.
Also, they say, madam, that you know, like everyone, you know, after death they want to go to heaven, but in Kerala we see that heaven, God's own country.
Madam, recently the Tamil biopic Surarai Porter got a national attention. Are you expect Vijayanand will get that like of attention or a pan-Indian reach?
Sir, whatever you're speaking should come true. Hoping for that. Thanks for that wishing, sir. Definitely, we are wishing that much big of, audience will accept us, because this is a universal subject. You know, and unlike when we see other biopics, this is more of an inspirational story. I was just speaking in the other interview. This doesn't have any geographical difference. Like, will it connect to our part of the country or our part of the city? Because it will connect directly to your heart. It is such kind of a story, and I wish and I pray that entire audience in South India and North India also accept us with lot of love and get nationwide recognition.
And I have a small request to Anand sir. As we have launched DRL films, but definitely we will invite you to Kerala also to do a few films in Malayalam as well.
Definitely, sir. I would love to.
All right, sir. It's a pleasure.
Who will not wish to go to heaven?
All right. Thank you. Any more questions?
Sir, other than an underdog getting super rich, what makes your father an iconoclastic?
Sorry, sir.
Other than an underdog getting super rich, what makes your father's story so iconoclastic?
See, as I told, this industry itself is a very tough industry as a logistics. If you see, if you have one textile factory or some tire factory or medicine, it is just one place, just hand. But this is quite an exhaustive, very challenging industry. Logistics, people, many of the 10-20 drivers handling. Over here in our company, more than 11,000 drivers are there, and we pay all kind of statutory benefits we give to them. If you look at the industry standard, the attrition at a management level and administration level, marketing level, the attrition, the person joining and resigning in any company, logistics space. In India, it is more than 23-24%. In VRL, it is not even 1%.
Oh. Big round of applause for that.
That's kind of employer-employee, that relation. Over here, always my dad says there's no retirement. There's no retirement here. Whoever they want to work until their last breath, they can work here. That kind of comfort zone we give here, we provide the company. In real life,
not just in movies, in real life.
And in the cinema, like what you say, apart from underdog, so cinema is all about that graph from zero to hero, right? And this is not something which is imaginary. This is which has actually happened in life. Okay, so this is about the struggles, the hardships, and the ups and downs in lives, which we have actually shown it. What you see in the cinema, and as said by the author Vijayanand Pressmeet sir himself, 99% of the content what you see in cinema is real. Apart from that, we have taken something called as cinematic liberty. It's shown real. 99% of what we have shown in the cinema is real, which has actually happened. But taking with that cinematic liberty, we have tried to portray it in a different manner. Reason, there are, if we could have shown it just like that, it would have become a docudrama. But as Rishika, the director herself tells it, it is a commercial biopic. Where, me as a normal person, if I want to watch the cinema, okay, I would rather, plan for watching, you know, in a cinematic version where, you know, the storytelling should be there. It is a different kind of presentation. For example, if you know we're shooting this place tomorrow in any biopic, it will be in Kochi, but it will not be in this place. It will be somewhere else. But this thing which has happened will be shot in a cinema, something like that. But taking the cinematic liberty, we have taken that. And as the title itself suggests, not just an empire, he leads a legacy. Why is that said? Reason being, now making one company, India's largest itself, or the India's number one logistics company itself, is next to impossible. But apart from that, they enter into the newspaper industry where they are number one. They enter into the media industry where they are number one. Now they are into, you know, getting into cinema industry. I wish and I pray here also they'll be number one. But how is that journey happening? What is that driving force which is making that? That is all what we can see in cinema. More than anything, this cinema is for all the youngsters out there who wants to be an entrepreneur, who wants to set their own life, who wants to dream big, who wants to achieve in life. Come find that Vijayanand on December 9th.
Thank you so much. Any more questions from the media?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Madam, now Kannada film industry growing a lot. In a lady director, you face any challenges to direct a film in Kannada?
Like, have I faced any
Face any challenges?
No, sir, I think we already spoke in the other interview also. The challenges will be there for any director, you know, may it be male or female, because when it zeroes down to a technician, the work is same. But I'm very happy to say that right from my producer, Nihal, Vijay sir, the kind of support and the warmth, and even Gopi ji, especially Gopi Sundar, the kind of warmth and love they have given me, they have always protected me so much. And they have given me that freedom. I'm very thankful for that. But as a technician, the challenge is putting it on screen is always there. I think it's the same, sir.
It's a part of the job.
Okay.
Ma'am, you told you had a research material of around 9 hours and you cut down to like 2.5 hours and 3 hours. So what was the parts you found important and less important? What was that criteria?
Okay, actually, the narration which was given to us by Vijay sir and Anand sir and the entire family was 150 hours. Dictation which was
9 hours. 9 hours is the first time meeting. Like that, they have taken our entire, you know, half life, both of them. So here, for example, if we are approaching in our real life, for example, I'm just quoting 500 times to any bankers for a loan or a business. Here it is just shown once or twice to cut short. But madam has a content of 150 hours, audio content, more than 150 hours.
So in this, it was very big challenge. You know, what should be taken, what not should be taken was a very difficult task. But every phase is very challenging, and bringing it to the graph as a screenplay, you know, I have chosen the best parts. Every phase is very challenging. I think I've managed well balanced right from Vijay sir's birth, 1950 to 2015. You know, any businessman dreams of this. You know, when he started with one truck in 1975-76, and when, you know, it becomes public limited in the year 2015, when public trust and invest money there, and the IPO listing was done, that is a huge graph. That's the successful journey which I have captured in 2.5 hours.
Also, at times we used to, you know, visit on the sets of shooting. So once there was a fight sequence where Nihal ji was actually injured. He had got a, you know, rib fracture. Normally in such situation, 8 to 10 days you should be in ICU. But 2 days, 1 day, 2 day he was on, you know, his painkiller tablet, and he went on a set on a shooting. And we have seen the movie. So madam has, you know, very nicely done, and a lot of hard work has gone into it, because it has to be created in a retro style. You need to go back in 1950s, 60s, 70s, those kind of thing. So if I talk of Nihal ji, Bharat ji, Siri madam, all have put in their best efforts. Anand Nag sir, Ravichandran sir, Vinay Prasad Amma, all outstanding performance. As a viewer, I am talking.
Ma'am, biopics have a common template. This protagonist, he has a dream, then he has a conflict, then the conflict is solved, then climax. So, what's the new thing you have tried in Vijayan when it comes to a biopic?
That is Generally, what happens, the biopics are like that, how they grew to be super successful. That is when we make biopics generally. But good question, I have tried reverse screenplay in this biopic. That is a very big challenge, because that first 10 minutes I will hold and I'll take you to the world of Vijayanand for next 2 hours. 2 hours, 15-20 minutes. So that is the biggest challenge.
Rishika ma'am, here. Namaskara.
Namaskar, sir.
I mean, after watching the trailer, I get the feeling that it's more of a mass and action film. But you're saying that it's an biopic, right? So how did you manage to convert it from a biopic to a mass entertainer action film? And what kind of audience do you have in mind while making this film?
Sir, the story itself is commercial. I'm honestly telling you, I've only put major efforts in the making of the film. The story itself is very commercial and very much, challenging. And when dramatizing it on the screen, yes, I had to do that, all thanks to our stunt director, Ravi Verma Master, who is #1 stunt director in Indian film industry, who has helped me put up that huge thing. In the film, blended well. I have taken his suggestions also while shooting. He's done more than 1,000 films. So, I think when it comes to film, it's all about drama. When I say it's commercial biopic, I have gone into it. And the presentation was like that. So, all thanks to the story itself.
So adding more point to it, usually what happens in real fight, if you see, there will be more a real fight of it. Something happens in real time. It will be not more than a minute. But when you show it in cinema, we dramatize it and we show it. That is how we have tried to add that, masala to it. Reason being, the fights happen. Why? Logistics is more of an unorganized sector, and this is, like a 26, 27-year-old boy coming with one truck. He wants to, get into this market. I hope now, you can get to know what all, he might have faced. The difficulties what he might have faced. The rejections what he might have faced.